This is the XboxCast.
Game Face is where we play games and is sponsored by our awesome Patreons. We're your hosts, Carly and Simone, and join us in putting our game face tonight. Putting on our game face. I don't know where we're putting our game face if we're not going to put it on, but we're putting
Put it on your head.
Put on your head. Yes, Mr. Lee, how are you?
Mate, I'm alright. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
I've been organising buttons. You notice we've got lower thirds and tags.
I'm busy watching our stream and it's looking pretty snazzy.
Yeah, mate.
Like I bought one.
Oh, well.
Pretty again?
Pretty again, yep. Buttons have been pressed.
I see what you mean about the fact that the camera is very close to my face.
Yes. And it's not close to my face. So it's confusing for the poor viewers. Oh, and then Simone just bumps up to the top.
Yep, and then Simone changes it.
It's better like this. No, heads don't need a lot of space above them.
No, that's right. And you can see my ring light in my glasses as well, which is brilliant. Which is a really
Yeah,
good touch.
that's how you know you're a real streamer.
That's right.
No, now he's literally a 4 eyes.
Yes.
And while Lee gets to grips with streaming, how are you, Simone?
I'm good. I have spent the whole day out of the house.
How does it feel?
So, there's so many strange things that go on in Melbourne. Before I had done any errands whatsoever, I'm walking past the train station and I look at a rubbish bin that has smoke coming out of it. And I'm looking at it for ages thinking, has someone just popped a cigarette in and it's waiting to, fizzle out? And I'm like, nah, the smoke's getting more and more. That's not normal. But as I walked past the guy that was next to the bin, there were two people there. The guy that was further away from the bin caught my eye and did the kind of she's on the phone type of thing.
Yep.
And I'm like, right, okay. At first I'm like, she's on the phone. You should just interrupt her. This kind of sounds like an emergency. And then I realized, oh, she's probably talking to the
phone to people.
fire department.
Yes.
Yep, it took me a while. So yeah, that was exciting, and my day hadn't even started yet, and the rubbish bin's on fire.
Man, that's a precursor to how today went. Oh, well,
Actually, it was all uphill from there, so...
fantastic. That's what I was trying to say, but my laptop is doing funny things, so it's also very distracting for me at the moment.
Can hear it beeping. It's quite impressive.
Oh, man.
You should get a new laptop, bro.
I know. Oh, good news. The guys refunded my laptop today. Were just finally going, all right, we've had enough of you complaining at us. We've had your laptop for 2 months, and we're only now sending it to the supplier like we said we were going to. So we're just going to give you a refund.
No, a store credit, please tell them. It's not a refund.
They said store credit, and then they said, oh, but if you want a refund into your bank, you have to email these other people and give it 5 days.
Oh, we'll do that then, yeah.
Yeah, I emailed the other people, and I got a notification, an email today to say, we've processed the repayment back into your bank account, so we should be all good in the next 5 days.
Excellent. So you won't be buying from those guys again? No recommendations?
Oh, never again. Yeah.
What are they called again, just so that everyone knows?
I'm not going to put them on blast just now, but they are all over my Twitter in case people want to find out who they are. But
wait a minute. Sounds like a bit of self-promotion there.
yeah, well, I mean, we've got to.
It's
Not
the
on the
internet.
XboxCast Twitter, just
No. It's on my personal Twitter, so I'm allowed to blast companies on my personal Twitter. We don't use our branded Twitter to do that.
No.
It's just nonsense. But yes, my word, what an absolute mission to get this sorted.
Yes, indeed. It's been a bit of a headache.
But now we're getting the money back, so we can go buy a new laptop from someone else.
Yes, which was exactly what I was hoping for. Kyle wanted credit, and I said, nope, just cut ties.
Yeah, just cut ties, go away. We've had enough.
Oh no, so if you buy another laptop and it goes wrong, what's it going to do? It'd be a nightmare. You need to buy somewhere
from
with
some other place.
buy it like Dell or HP or something like that, so you actually have decent support.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of just going straight to Dell Direct.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, Dell do
Just
good laptops.
Here's some money, Dell. Give me the money directly, because I know if I call Dell on the phone, they will actually pick up and not hang up on me like this other company.
They come and visit you. Dell will come to visit you and fix your laptop in front of you.
Oh man, I would offer the guy a cup of tea, but
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have tea anymore.
This is very selfish.
We've got coffee now. after Simone's folks came, we've ended up with coffee.
But you don't drink. Neither of you drink coffee, do you?
No,
No.
we don't drink coffee, and neither of us drink tea. So,
So weird. How do you get caffeine from?
Coke.
Cocaine. That's a different sort
Well,
of drug.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm still running.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see it, but this is a treadmill desk. No, I've just gone on to Coke. I have a can of Coke in the morning, and that's me for the day.
It's so weird.
I know.
Injections.
Very strange. But like, I smelled tea the other day. Someone was making green tea at work. And green tea, you smell it and you always go, not my cup of tea, literally, but it's okay. This green cup of tea, I was like, oh man, that doesn't smell good at all.
No, green tea's wrong. No one should drink fruit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not like that. Not hot fruit. It's wrong.
What about
Do you
cold
like-
fruit?
Lemon tea? Like hot lemon tea when
No.
you're sick?
No.
Honey and lemon?
No.
Really?
No. I don't like it. I'll have it, but I don't like it. I wouldn't go and find beeline for it.
So you don't go to the cafe and you're like, oh, with my pie, can I get a lemon
A lemon and
honey
ginger tea, please. No.
You're missing out, Lee, on so much.
That's right. Yeah. So you're missing out on tea now. So that's weird.
I know. I've made peace with it, so
Okay. I've not.
clearly. Am I like, telling the Queen where she needs to get off by not drinking tea?
I feel like you're letting yourself down, not letting everyone else down, just yourself.
No, but like being part of the Commonwealth, when you stop drinking tea, maybe the Queen has decided that she's not my friend anymore.
She'll cut you off.
Yeah. How sad.
And
I was
just-
looking forward to meeting her one day.
No, not anymore. Unless you drink tea with the Queen.
I watched an interesting video, speaking of the Queen, about how she
Okay.
eats a banana.
What?
Oh.
Like a monkey? Like she peels it back to front? Because that's what you're
That's
supposed
what the whole... Yeah, you're supposed to peel it upside down.
to...
but
Upside down.
No, the whole video was like, the Queen does not peel a banana like a primate. She uses a knife and fork.
Really?
And she chops off both ends, and then she slides the knife in between, so it's at the top of the banana, in between the skin and the banana, and gently slices across to open it up like a present.
Wow.
So, first question is, how does this person know? And second question is there actual video proof of this? Else I don't believe him.
Well, he had a very posh accent, and the china he was eating off was like immaculate. So this leads me to believe that clearly he is the one who trains the queens on how to eat bananas.
Is that whole, the Americans get English people in and tell you the news, because then you might believe them.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Have you seen the English people that are teaching the American woman how to walk on high heels? 'Cause apparently
What are
they're
you
doing them.
watching? You need to drink tea again, mate. I'm a bit worried about you.
not
Even
what to
Simone's
keep
shaking her head. Are you on Instagram just doom scrolling
You know
through
what
Instagram?
happened? He said yes to the free month of YouTube,
YouTube Premium.
without adverts, and he was supposed to cancel, but didn't. So
Right,
now
that's
we
how
have
they
2
get you.
months.
That's how they get you. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'm still enjoying my YouTube Premium. I mean, I'm learning how the Queen eats bananas.
I think you have issues, mate. I think there's better content out there. Like how to stop looking like a red-faced person on the video. Maybe that's a good.
That would be quite useful, actually. Like, why is my video so red? I have all the tools. I've got a ring light, a cool Logitech webcam, and a nice big screen.
Yep,
What's
and a red
going on?
face.
And I'm just a big red face. Maybe I'm just happy to see you.
That's right.
Big fat
Look at-
red face.
Wow.
Let's get on with it.
Let's do
Yes.
it. Right.
So-
Let's do it.
Let's dive into Game Face, and we are wrapping up April. April, our achievement challenge month, is now complete, and thank goodness for that, because oh my word, did we play, well, I played a lot of trash. Lee played double the trash, and we even have someone who played every single
Ooh.
trash game known to man.
He played all the trash.
Oh my word, like, he could fill up garbage cans with the games he played. That's how much trash he is. He should change his gamer tag to Trash Man.
Trash
garbage man,
man.
you know?
Yes.
He's going to take out the trash. So, right, we have a whole bunch of exciting stats.
I
but
just had a
first
thought.
we're
I
gonna
might,
go
I might be able to
through-
go. Can
we're
I
gonna
get
go
this
through
on
the winners
full?
first.
Oh, I got that cool stat, haven't we? I was just trying if I can get it into like a place that makes it visible.
Well, you're kicking us off with the awards, Mr. Lee.
Well, I've got
before
this.
we get
I've got
into
this
the
pretty
stats.
picture. Look. Ta-da!
I like how you do that and nothing changes on my side.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, maybe it's changed for the streamer people.
Yes.
Not to me.
Oh, well, you're not watching the stream. Okay.
I'm trying to, but life is hard. I can only do so many things at once. I'll prefer to talk to you than watch myself.
Okay.
Aha!
Aha.
Your screen has just changed.
There you go. See. Ta-da!
Ta-da! So, we have a whole bunch of, well, we've got 3 winners, 3 award categories for people to go into.
Yes. Let's go
And
into
then we're
these.
Yeah,
Let's
we're going to
change the screen so we can see them.
and show all the exciting things. Kicking us off, Mr. Lee.
Okay, so I have the pleasure of doing the highest gamer score. But how are we doing this? Because there's like 4 different ways of higher gamer score. Or are we just doing a person wins highest gamer score?
A person wins, clearly.
Okay, so well, it's pretty obvious who was that winner. Somebody called Neomaster
He
Yes.
wins.
for winning
Congratulations, Matt.
100. What did he
Congratulations,
get?
Neomaster.
Have a guess how much he got. Why can't I see this on this list, Simone? I'm very confused. I can guess it's at 157,000, but I can't really see exactly
No,
how
okay.
much it is.
You want to be looking at the right column where it says the difference, because I was getting it
my-
to calculate automatically.
Oh
So
my god.
throughout, it makes sense to me. Sorry.
Okay,
this has been
cool.
My life for the last month.
Number of-
Throughout the duration of April, Neomaster achieved 157,000 gamer score in 1 month.
So I've been playing for a few years. I've got 130,000. You know how many years you've been playing for, Carl? How much have you got?
Yep. Probably, you know, since
Yep.
2011. So
Yeah.
coming up 10 years.
10
or
years.
10 years.
And you've got what, 100k?
120k.
120k? I got 130k. I think I'm maybe less, like 2 years less than you.
Yep.
Yeah, so he got 157 just 1 month.
That's
In fact, he got
insane.
100,000 like about a week, didn't he?
Yes. The first week he was off to the races.
Yeah.
It was insane. And so Neomaster wins the Touch Some Grass Award.
Yes, the Touch and Grass Award, yes.
Congratulations, Matt.
Congratulations,
Well
Matt.
earned. That first week, I was absolutely blown away.
Man, absolutely. I think all of us just was shell shocked. We
Yeah.
just sat there watching you go up the leaderboard on the Xbox going, what the heck is going on?
I mean, yeah, there was a part of me that knew that the achievement hunting community was
Ridiculous.
nuts. I mean, nuts in an impressive way. But yeah, I'd say Neomaster completely blew that out of the water. I had no I had no idea someone could do that.
Yes.
So yeah, but well done and well achieved.
Yes. A round of applause to Neomaster for the highest gamer score.
Absolutely.
I think we should do ours as well. So I won out of us, Mr. Kyle,
Yeah, I know.
to pull away my little lead again. Now to 3-1, I think it is now. So I got
Yeah.
29,400.
And what did I get?
23,078.
Which is better than I did last year, actually.
Oh, is it? I wasn't sure what you did last year. I thought you were about the same.
No, last year I managed to hit 21,000, I think.
Oh,
And then
Oh,
I just
well done.
and then I just stopped. I was like, I'm done. 21k in a month. That's me done.
yep. We had no idea actually what you could do.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Simone, you got 3,500.
I did indeed.
How's
I
that?
think this might have been my best year as well. I need to check. I should have put those stats up, sorry.
Yeah, I think you're lacking some stats. There's not enough graphs.
Well,
Well, you can carry on chatting. I can see if I can track them.
Okay.
what we will do is we're going to grab all these stats as well, and we're going to put them on a web page on our website. And so the April Achievement Challenge for 2022 will have its own dedicated web page where we have the winners, where we have all the stats, and you can go and visit it, and you'll have a look and be like, ooh, look, stats are shiny. And it helps us because you are on our website.
Yes, that's right.
It's a win-win situation.
I think I should
We give
honourable
you
mentions for Michael KV and for Shadowless Edge for getting 71k and 85k.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
That's-
definitely.
Pretty impressive, really. And they were the
Very
one that
impressive.
kind of helped us not be rubbish against Neomaster.
Indeed.
That's right. And it's been interesting this year. This year is the first year we've had achievement hunters in our competition, apart from Kingsman.
Yes. He's got a different way of playing currently, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing
For
for
fun.
fun.
He's not playing for fun. I've played the games where he's playing and not fun sometimes.
Is he still
Playing
just trying to get the achievements?
Halo Infinite on Lasso.
Oh no.
And I was playing, what was I playing? Division 2, quite happily, and all I could hear was him swearing. Stupid thing. How am I supposed to kill that? And it killed me again, and all this sort of stuff going on.
That sounds amazing.
And Charlotte did well, 25k. Considering it's only her
Yes.
first year, that's still a good, like 25% of her whole achievements, wasn't it, really? I think she's only at 100k.
It was.
Yeah, so
And-
she did really well.
She's only been playing on Xbox since the Series X launch.
It was her anniversary, like, just, wasn't it, I think? I saw a
Yeah.
picture of her posting, she's just got it, like, last year, this time last year.
That's right.
So 1 year of Xbox and she's already gone past us. Or past
Well,
me,
you.
at least. She's coming on your heels, Lee.
I know, I'm going to have to keep
She's
playing. I'm keeping an eye on it now. I have to start playing properly. Just do enough just
Yeah.
to...
You know.
It's what happens when you're friends with achievement hunters.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you get sucked into their world.
Sucked in. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The next award, Simone?
Are we going down to number 3? Are we?
No, the number 2
Oh,
award.
highest steps. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, it's in a different order than what I expected. Yes, so highest steps. No surprises, although we are still super proud of him. Diabolic Jester has won our April Achievement Challenge for steps. This is the first year we've done steps, so we didn't really know what to expect, but everyone got really excited about it.
Mm-hmm. They
So-
did indeed.
Yeah, well done to Jester. In the month of April, these are not in order. Where are you, Jester? 438,000 steps
That's
insane. Yeah.
in 1 month.
That is far too many steps.
Because that 10,000 a day is 240,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that right? No,
So
more
he
than
was
that.
doing-
No, 310,000 or something. So it's 31
Okay.
days.
Yeah,
Man.
I didn't calculate averages, but based on just memory of numbers, he was about 15,000 a day.
Hmm.
And then nothing on Sundays.
Well, I mean, fair enough. When you're
Oh.
putting up numbers like that.
Oh, so you can
should
take out 4
some
days for the month then, can't you?
Well, you almost could. If you were keeping up with the graph on Discord, what was quite exciting was the person in second was Michael. And every time Sunday came along, Michael would catch up.
Oh, you can
A
see it as
lot.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael would catch up a lot. And so I was really watching and getting quite excited because, yeah, every time a Sunday came along, Jester did nothing and Michael kept walking.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Man, that's
So
exciting.
I must admit, I tried very hard to try and beat Kyle. And even with a broken ankle, he still beat me.
I did lots of steps one day.
There was, despite his sore ankle, he went for a photography walk with a friend of ours. And I think you did 20,000 steps that day.
Yep,
And it was the last
21,000.
day.
Yeah.
Ah,
sure.
because you two were
Oh.
very close, weren't you, for ages?
Yep.
Yeah. I made sure if I was gonna go outside, I was gonna get my steps for the last day. That was my goal.
Yeah. No, good on you. Good on you. So in the end, Kyle, you came third, and I came fifth.
Who came second?
Michael.
Michael.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So I beat Lee on the steps, did I?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Well, shame Lee had COVID.
Yeah, I had COVID. And
Yeah, well.
you went on
I like-
holiday, and I had
We
COVID.
went on holiday. He moved houses and obviously lost his phone. I don't know, lost his watch. Yeah, no, Lee did a whole lot of nothing in the second half of April.
Well, yeah, I was written off. That's why. Yeah, I started off quite well, and then it all just went wrong.
Yeah.
I did beat Gary though. Gary was very, very close to me for quite a while.
Yes, he was. And actually, based on your trend, Lee, Gary was going to overtake you. And then also on the 30th, you decided to go for a massive walk.
I went for a walk. I dropped my car off
Yeah.
and went for a walk home. Yeah, and I did like 18 or
Solidified.
20,000 Ks or something. A walk. Yeah.
You solidified your place. In,
Yeah, I was a bit concerned actually. It was kind of close because I think we were within like 50 steps of each other almost at one point.
Oh, yeah, very, very close.
Sorry,
So,
Gary.
yeah. So we will do the steps race again next year because it was a real hit. I think we're going to make a separate channel for it, though, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, take
keep
over,
it out
didn't
of the achievements for a bit because the achievement channel on Discord did turn into the Steps channel.
It did. And next year, I'm going to find a way to allow you to input your own steps. So,
I feel like a power automation board is required.
yeah, I'm thinking of Power BI.
Power
something like
BI.
that.
Yeah. Imagine you
what a
can
bunch
put
of
in all sorts
tabs.
of numbers. You can like do draggy things for different days.
Oh man. And then make it all animated and
And that-
shiny.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yes.
Then we can embed it into our website.
Mm.
I like how the website just continues to grow and just adds more and more stuff to it.
Yep.
So, well done, Jester. You win the most steps, and the achievement name for that is, have you thought about staying inside?
That's terrible advice, by the way.
Oh, no,
You'll
it's
catch
shocking.
COVID like that.
I mean, wouldn't you, Shadow?
Well, I mean, Lee stayed inside and he got COVID.
It's
So-
true.
Fair enough.
I went to work. That was my problem. I shouldn't have gone to work.
Oh, man, yeah, no, that's nonsense.
Vitamin D is a great antidote.
Yeah, but it's also outside, isn't it?
It is.
Is also
Brilliant. He
and the
walked.
last one-
So he walked all over the competition, says Neomaster.
Oh, yes, he did. And the last achievement, or the last competition that we have here, is the most achievements. And this is titled Addicted to the Pop. And the winner for this was, I'm just trying to see who got the most. Oh, well, I mean, it's,
Who do you think?
yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure why you had to go looking.
Mm.
Well, I mean, sometimes I just like to keep the audience in
And what?
suspense. Of course, Neomaster wins this one as well with 2,425 achievements in April alone.
You know, the question I want to ask Matt is, when you're popping that many achievements, does the sound mean anything to you? Do you still get a bit of a high? Or you're just so used to it?
Or is it when you get so many achievements that when you turn on your Xbox, it's still popping the achievements from the last session? Just-
Yeah, and when you close your eyes at night and you're trying to wind down, do you still hear the noise? There's so many questions.
So many questions. Yeah.
Well, you assume that he sleeps with that amount of gamerscore that he got this month.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I
Maybe
find
he
my
just puts
phone.
our podcast on.
Did you notice your phone beeps before your Xbox as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's my phone, my watch, and my iPad all beep together, and then the Xbox beeps. And then if the laptop's on, that'll beep.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, get the green thing sliding in from the corner. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like, when I get an achievement, the whole house celebrates with me.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
amazing.
Do you make the lights flash as well and stuff like that? You got a bit of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We should. We should get some automation. The lights turn green.
Yes.
So, who came second and third?
So Shadowless Edge came second with 1,130 achievements. And third was Michael KV with 1,016 achievements this month.
And how about out of us three?
And in between us, Lee, you got 266 achievements.
Nice, nice.
I got 214.
Oh,
And Jim Bean got 61.
oh, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this definitely is your best year ever, Simone.
I just had a quick check, and last year was better.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Man.
but that's okay. I think I completed completed the same amount of games as last year.
Hmm.
But no, last year was better.
So yeah, talking about completed games.
Yeah.
So Neomaster Matt, he completed 128 games.
Incredible. And by complete, you mean 100%.
100% the
Yeah,
achievements.
that's
Yep.
all the achievements. Yeah.
That's insane. Between us three, I completed 12 games.
Yes, that's very good.
Mr. Lee, you completed 8.
This was very good for me, actually.
And Simone completed 3.
Yeah.
I'm sure Simone said to me, "I'm going to complete more games than you do as well at some point."
That was early on in the competition when
Was it?
I had completed 2 and you had also completed 2. And I'm like, Lee doesn't complete games. This
Yep.
is going to be easy.
And I went, "Oh right, okay. So I better complete some games then, just to make sure."
Yes. And then I went on holiday.
Yeah.
I like how you lay down the challenge to Lee, and then you're like, YOLO, and just leave.
Laters.
It's like, I'm on holiday now. Peace.
Bye, Felicia.
I'm out. Really?
Yeah, we've got to make him work.
Yes. Yeah. Damn you, woman.
So all together, in the competition, all against Neomaster, I mean, he put up an amazing fight. Well
Yes.
done, Neomaster, on your 157,000 gamer score.
I believe he was beating us for the first week, right?
Oh,
He was,
first
yeah,
2
yeah,
weeks.
and yeah, because that's why I was doing quite a lot at the time because I was thinking I better help.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Man.
because I was actually second for quite a while, and then Shadowless decided to step on it, and I was like, I can't keep up with you, guy. You just go for it, go for your life.
Yeah, it just went mental.
Yeah.
So yeah, all against all of us, everyone who was competing against Neomaster, we almost got 250,000 points in the month,
Yes, all together. Yep.
which is amazing. So stacking Neomaster on top of that, that is 400,000
Oh, yeah.
gamer score
That's quite a lot.
in 1 month.
Yes, we did.
Man,
Well
You
done,
know-
us.
good job, everyone.
I think that
the Xbox servers, the guys who watch the servers must go, what happens every April? Because
It's all
New
these-
Zealand and Australia just go mental with achievements.
because I was like
then the-
number 2 or number 3 in the whole of like Australasia for a while when I first started doing it. It was so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
I was like, what's the
It's
hell?
great.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And the people who normally, let's say there's another podcast somewhere that instead of keeping track of the game leaderboard, they keep track of these score leaderboards, right? And so they're going, every April there's these newcomers, these people that just go bounce to the top and then they disappear again in May.
They're just like 1 month of the year, they're like everywhere, all over the charts, and then the next 11 months, they are just dead. Where are they? We can't even find them in the list.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Simone,
Amazing.
you had a kind of weird numbered pointy system thing.
Yes, I did.
Where is it? I don't see it.
I didn't put it in the OneNote. So I have to officially state that this is an unofficial recording here, okay?
I know, but I like it.
Stats.
I like it a lot.
I know I like it too. I like it too. So what I've done, guys, is I've grabbed the achievements and who got what. I have combined those scores in inverted commas with the steps and who got what, and then I've also added the true achievement ratio. So that's basically how difficult the achievements are. I put all these stats together, and I figured out who was the overall champ. And I say that in inverted commas because it's unofficial because we didn't tell anyone. So no one could go and do any strategizing. But next year, this is going to be the most important leaderboard.
I've actually managed to
Right.
get it on screen so people
Oh,
can
good.
see what we're talking about.
Good on you. Okay, so if we were combining all these little stats together, in that case, Michael KV is the winner. How does that work? Basically, in the achievement score, he came third, right? So that puts him quite high. In the steps challenge, he came second, so that puts him high again. And then the only thing that kind of almost brought him down was his ratio, but he wasn't the worst ratio.
No, who
I-
won that?
Kyle, my word, the baby of babies.
Wow, Kyle, that's actually really bad. That's not. It's almost one.
It is almost one. That's almost like you'll get an achievement for opening the game.
Yes.
Type of
Yes,
thing.
that's hilarious.
So there we go. If you want to see the stats and how I figure this out, Lee's got it up on the screen. Otherwise, if you're listening to this via audio, you can hop into our Discord. Although we're probably retiring the channel soon.
It'll go into the archive. It won't go away. It'll just go to the archive one down below.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes into the
okay.
archive. But also, yeah, the stats, all of these stats will be on the website. So make
They
sure
will?
to check that out.
Oh yes.
So if you're listening and you want to join next year's April Achievement Challenge, note that this leaderboard is what you're going to be aiming for. So next year's going to be different.
But Simone, you forgot the most important thing: the people that came third place.
You're right. Okay, so on this unofficial leaderboard, Michael KV came first. In second place, we have Diabolic Jester. Well done, Diabolic Jester. In some ways, no surprises there. He won the Steps Challenge, and his ratio is insanely high, and that's because he got some of the very difficult achievements in Sea of Thieves during April, even though he was the worst scorer in terms of achievements. Made it to
70.
number 2.
He got 70 achievement points.
In third equal, Lee, do you want to say who came third equal?
It's Lee Howard and Jim Bean's NZs.
Hey!
Yo!
Well done, us.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
Quite funny.
Not bad.
I was like, yeah.
And that's basically because you and I were just middle of the range, right?
Yeah, we did enough. We weren't really bad. We weren't
Yeah.
amazing, so we just we did enough.
Exactly. And I mean, Kyle would also have been middle of the range if his ratio wasn't so bad.
It was the worst.
Shame. It was the worst, but we love him anyway.
Yes.
Well, I got to win an award. Babiest of the babies.
Yes. Babies the babies. The biggest baby.
Yeah, I guess in some ways, yes, Neomaster played the most baby games, but it sounds as if Kyle played the babiest of baby games. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes.
Yep. So there we go. So yes. So next year, it's going to matter how hard the achievements were that you got in April.
Okay. So, start strategizing for next year, basically.
Okay, so we have the final mention.
Yes.
Carl, I think you should do this, because...
Okay, you're going to flick up on the screen. Super congratulations to Neomaster for cracking 2 million gamer score. The highest score in ANZ at the moment. And we have a very special badge for him as well. So that'll be up on the screen. That'll be up on the website. He'll get the badge. We'll put it into our Discord and he can use it as he chooses. He can put it on his head and we'll call him Bob. So well done, Neomaster, cracking 2 million gamer score. You haven't gotten away. We're going to grab you guys on the show at some point and we're going to talk to you about this 2 million gamer score and hopefully ride your curtails to fame and fortune.
Yeah, we're going to put your face on the thumbnail on YouTube. People are going to find you, and that's how they'll find us.
Yeah, and we're going to title it something super cringe like first ever gamer in ANZ to reach 2 million gamer score, exclusive interview.
Nice, I like it. That's awesome.
Because I don't think it counts if you're interviewed on your own podcast.
No, because that's just talking about it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our plans. But well done, Neomaster. 2 million gamer scores is insane. Man. And we say that as a total people, at what? Are we, between the three of us, we've got 250,000 gamer score, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, nearly 300,000 probably. Is how much the Simone's?
Yeah, round up. Always round up.
53.
53, yeah, so about 300,000.
There we go. So yeah, that's the April Achievement Challenge for 2022. Thank you guys for taking part, for joining in. Thank you guys for doing the steps. That was different this year and people seem to love it. So we're going to keep that going. And apart from that, any other final parting thoughts about the April Achievement Challenge, guys?
Michael complained that what's he going to do this month? That's what he said immediately. So what's my purpose? What is my purpose in life now? He said.
Lucky for him, he's got this month to relax and de-stress.
Plan.
Because in
planning.
June, it's back to your backlog.
So that's what it said to him. I said plan this month.
Yes, plan for back to your backlog. Should we talk about that now before we jump into the games that we're playing? There's been...
Talk
Sure.
about what, sorry?
Have we
Back
got
to your
plans?
backlog.
Have you
Yeah.
had an idea yet what you're going to play?
Yeah, so I've got a whole strategy for this year.
Oh no.
Or for what we've got going. So
Okay.
June is back to your backlog, and the criteria is you play a game that you've started but have not completed. And completed for you could mean 100% of the achievements, or complete the story, but basically it's a game you've picked up, you've gotten like 10 hours, 5 hours in, going, I love this game, and then you've put it down because Halo came out or because we went on holiday, something like that. And now this is your excuse to jump back in and finish the game. Last year, I decided to do Monster Hunter World, which looking back was not the wisest decision in the world, considering this is a 200 plus hour game, not counting the 100%ing the achievements.
Interesting. What did I do then? Do you remember?
No, I don't. I was too busy playing Monster Hunter World and going, this is great, I love it.
This is great, I'm
Man,
just
I
never
got
gonna finish
nowhere
it.
in a month.
Yeah.
I got a really cool armor set. I got to 3 new areas, and then the month was over. And I was like, wait, what? What just happened?
Last year I played Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah, you did the
Campaign.
story, did you?
I did, and I didn't finish it.
And that's still not finished. The
Nope.
previous year I did Mass Effect, Andromeda. Didn't manage to finish that, so notice the pattern. What was your previous year, Simone?
My previous year was Battlefront 2.
Not last year, but the year after last.
Ah, I don't know.
Lee?
Sorry. Wasn't
You-
prepared for the question.
No worries.
This is a
Lisa.
good question. I don't know. I'm looking now and I can't see what I played.
Must have been something interesting.
I bet two
'Cause I remember
achievements would
yeah.
tell me, but no, I
we
don't
were
know.
all playing very different games, if I remember correctly.
What did I play? Interesting. Was it like Borderlands or something like that last year?
Borderlands 2, wasn't it?
Borderlands 2, I think I completed that.
Because I remember you playing it with Kingsman, but could that have been
Or was
back
that
to your
Witcher?
backlog
Or was
too?
it Witcher I played?
Could have been Witcher. But we did do Witcher Ween last year.
Oh yeah, so that would have made more sense. Yep. Okay.
But you were playing Witcher at some point because you got to a certain point in Witcher.
Yeah, I'd
and then
started playing
stopped.
it like a year or two before that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lee thinks about that.
So Kyle,
Yes.
2020 I played Battlefront 2.
Okay.
2021, I'm not really sure here. I played 5 games. I played Anthem, Halo Master Chief Collection, Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 4, and Kingdom Hearts. I'm not sure which of those 5 games was my back to your backlog.
Wasn't the Master Chief Collection part of it?
It could
Oh,
have been.
That or
finish.
Kingdom Hearts?
I didn't play a lot of Kingdom Hearts.
I remember you talking about it a lot, but not doing anything, or kind of threatening to play it.
Game.
Borderlands 2 was Borderlands 2,
Borderlands
nice.
2.
and I did 700 achievement points in it. So I did the game, didn't I? I completed the game pretty much.
Yeah, complete the story. Nice.
Yeah.
Now, looking ahead to next month, June.
Now I want to see what I did the year before that as well. This is exciting. Now I've got 2 achievements on.
How's it
Minecraft
working?
Dungeons. No, I don't think I did anything for that June then.
Oh man,
Assassin's
Untitled
Creed.
He
Wait,
does
wait,
get
wait.
distracted.
very quickly.
You tell Lee to do something and he doesn't do it.
Unless there's a competition involved.
Yeah,
Unless someone's going to
yes.
beat me, then I'll go, oh yeah, I'll play that.
So, looking ahead to this year.
Yep.
What games are we looking forward to in June?
So I'm not sure. I have about 5 games that I've started and not finished.
5,
off the
is that
top
all?
of 5-ish. Off the top of my head, it's still Battlefront 2. I know I haven't finished The Witcher, and I haven't finished Kingdom Hearts. But what I'm going to do is closer to the time, I'm going to put all my unfinished games in a wheel of fortune and do what I love doing best, and I'm going to spin it.
Nice. You're gonna
So-
spin it live on the show?
I don't think that's going to be interesting for the audience.
Well, it'll be interesting for us.
It'll be
because then we
interesting
get
for
to
us,
Find out
definitely.
live what
Okay.
Simone's playing.
Okay. If you're listening and you think that'll be fun to listen to, let me know, and I'll do it live on the show.
Just think, we can put the thumbnail on YouTube with what podcasters react to a game being chosen, and then all of our faces could just do the whole shocked face with the hands on the cheeks. Oh, you know?
Yep.
That'd be funny. In case you guys didn't know, we have a YouTube channel, and we're trying to get to 100 subscribers. And once we do, we've got some games to give away.
Yes. So I'm not sure if I go. So I'm thinking about Jedi. Finishing Jedi Fallen. What is it called?
Yeah,
Jedi
Fallen Order, yep.
Fallen
Yes.
Order. Because I haven't quite finished that. There was another game I was thinking about doing. Oh, Mass Effect.
Ah, yeah. The
Yeah.
Legendary Edition.
Yeah, the first one, the Legendary Edition.
Ooh. Yes. You've started it, hey?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think you bought it and we immediately started playing The Witcher.
Yes. Also Valhalla as well.
Oh,
I started
Valhalla
playing
would
that at
be
the beginning of the year. Or beginning of last year, in fact, when I
Yeah,
got my
when you got
Xbox.
Yeah.
And then the disc it annoyed me because it lost my cloud save for like 10 hours, so I stopped playing that as well.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you've also got options.
Hmm.
Man, I'm the only one with a plan this year. I'm impressed
No,
with myself.
I choose not to make plans.
Oh, yeah.
I
Exciting.
like to make a plan and actually stick with it though. Like
Nice.
play Cyberpunk and complete it in a month. Maybe you could do that. Maybe you could complete Cyberpunk.
You're funny, right?
What's up? Yeah, I did it.
It's going to take me so long to complete Cyberpunk. I like to walk everywhere, you know that.
Yeah, but you can still complete the game. Like you can still do stories and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like walking and looking and photoing.
Okay.
And everything that's not playing the game.
Witcher? Did you complete Witcher last year?
No,
In Witcher Wing? No.
no. So, I also have a bunch of games, but this year, so June is going to be Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider for me.
Ah, so you're not going to complete. What was the game played last year? Monster Hunter World. You're not going to try that again.
I'll jump into it every now and again. It's a long game. I'm not going to dedicate a month to it unless something really exciting happens and we all decide to play together.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
This June is going to be finishing off Tomb Raider, finishing off Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then for Back to Your Backlog 2, to start me up, I'm going to start the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So this year I hope to complete
Tomb
the whole
Raider.
trilogy
Okay.
and Tomb Raider myself out. Raid some tombs, yo. So that's my plan.
I
And
started.
so I'll probably hit someone up for the multiplayer achievements for Tomb Raider 1.
I'll do that with
in
you.
case if anyone wants to
Yeah, I'll
jump
do
in.
that. I like getting random achievements. Did you log into Gears this week and get the 2 random achievements?
I only got one popped for me.
Oh,
Not
okay.
2.
I got 2. I was like, oh, that's good. I logged in,
Yeah,
got
I
them,
saw
got
that.
them right at the end of the month as well. Just another couple just to top up.
Yeah, I thought exactly. I was like, I'll jump in, get them. I don't need to get achievements for the day, so I can just keep my achievement streak going.
Good job.
Thanks. We try. It's strategy, right? So yes.
I'm going to do mine tonight.
Oh, cool. So yeah, that's our Back to Your Backlog happening in June, and now onto the meat and potatoes and what.
Oh, the
games
actual
we've
Game
played.
Face episode.
Yeah, the actual about the games in the episode,
The games and the face.
the games and the face. So, what have we all been playing?
Who's going to go first? Shall I go? You go first, man? You raising your hand?
Yep. Okay, so for me, this is a self-imposed action month.
Ooh,
So True Achievements has this new feature now where they give you little targets to do for the month.
oh yes,
And this month it said play an action game. So I thought,
Okay.
okay, that sounds pretty easy. So I went through my list of games. Now it's pure action, not action adventure or action horror or whatever.
Can you
other
please explain this genre to me? Because I don't understand what you're talking about.
yeah. I was also super.
Isn't like
confused until I
shooty
tried to
shooty?
explain.
action-
Shooty
no,
face?
see, because that's a shooter.
Yes, but that's action though.
Yeah, but it's an action shooter.
Yes.
Okay. The description on True Achievements says, we define action games using the genre definition. Action is a diverse genre that encapsulates games where the primary appeal and challenge is to test the player's physical skills, such as timing, precision, or reaction speed.
Oh God, that sounds horrible. Sounds really hard.
Okay, so I went through my games that I had started, and none of them were pure action. It was actually quite tricky to find one. I then had a look at my to-play list.
Did you go for
games that
solitaire?
I planned. That's not action. That's not finger skill. It's brain skill.
If you're playing solitaire while bungee jumping, I'm sure it counts
Exactly.
as an action
A
game.
dodging traffic, playing solitaire or something like that. Like that's action.
Solitaire and Dumb Ways to Die.
Yeah, there you go,
Both mixed
exactly.
together. Anyway, so long story short, I started Man-Eater.
Ah,
That poor guy. Why was he looking so happy even though he ate his arms or something? Like that was just weird.
I don't know why his face looks happy to you. I
Well, it
think,
wasn't unhappy. Like he wasn't kind of angry. That angry. He looked kind of just content almost. Like there wasn't much.
Okay, I can explain the story behind that screenshot. So, I'm basically playing as a baby shark. Please don't sing.
oh
And
no.
during the tutorial, you play as the mother of the shark. Now that shark gets captured and gutted, and it turns out that shark was pregnant, and so then you got a baby shark. Now before he throws that
This is
baby shark,
This is quite horrific. This start. Like
it is. Although the humor's trying to be like Sunset Overdrive. Before he throws the baby shark into the water, the baby shark takes his arm off. Now he has a bit of a grump about it, although I would, it doesn't
Really?
sound. He doesn't sound too traumatized, but It's filmed kind of like he's on a fishing show.
Okay.
So once he has a big hoo-ha about it, he turns to the camera all determined like. And that's when I got the screenshot. So he's no longer, oh no, my arm's gone. It's that baby shark had better watch out.
Oh,
That's
who's
why he doesn't
determined? A determined look.
Determined, yeah.
Okay.
So that's why he doesn't look that upset in the screenshot, even though he's just lost an arm. Yeah, makes sense.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't look like that if I lost an arm to a baby shark.
That's right, but this guy's like, who's like...
There you go. On the screen, we can see said guy. He looks okay. He looks like... And you can't really tell he's lost an arm as well.
Yeah, I know. I did try and get a better screenshot. So, okay, so gameplay-wise, have you ever played Feeding Frenzy?
Mm-hmm.
You're a tiny fish, and you eat smaller fish, and you run away from bigger fish.
Have
Okay.
you played it, Mr. Lee?
Maybe.
It was a mobile game for a long time.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're a fish. You eat little fish, you grow bigger, you eat bigger
I
fish.
kind of... I get so sick of mobile games. I'll probably install them and delete them quite quickly.
I was obsessed with Feeding Frenzy when I was a kid, even though I'd never played it. My friends had it. Anyway, this game is like a 3D Feeding Frenzy. You're a baby shark. You go around eating things. You eat bits and pieces. They give you XP, and then you become a bigger shark. What's cool is as you level up as a shark, you get different mods, like a cool skin, like a cool tail, and all this stuff. And at the moment, I'm level 4, and anytime I see an alligator, I get the heck out of there. So yeah, I've only played an hour or so. The tutorial's a lot of fun. But otherwise, yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of open world though, which I wasn't really expecting. It's easy to get lost underwater.
So what makes this an action game and not a shark simulator?
I don't think Shark Simulator is a genre. It's very niche.
It's very niche.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you've already got one game that's a shark simulator, so clearly it's now a genre.
No, Kyle. I think
So,
you need
what's-
a genre is a bucket. A bucket is not useful if you've only dropped one little bit of water in there.
So what, you need
bucket
3
needs
games
some.
at least.
At least.
Would like Finding Nemo be
Edgy.
classed as a shark game? Because there's sharks in it?
What a game.
There must be a
Why is it
Finding
Finding-
Nemo game. So what's the end game in this, and what's the whole point of this game?
I believe
I believe...
This guy's-
He's not singing, sorry.
this guy's out to get you now. And so I think he's the final boss. That's my guess.
Okay.
Brilliant. It looks very cool. It looks very fun, this whole game. You can flop onto land when I was watching Simone play. You
Is
jump
that-
up
Is
and
that
you
good?
flop about.
Don't you die?
Well, you start suffocating, but it's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun to watch me do it.
Yeah. So yeah, Shark Simulator action game. Looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
So yeah. So you're playing action games. After this game, what's the next action game?
You have put me on the spot now. I only have one other pure action game on my list. And it's from the same publisher that did The Artful Escape.
Oh, Akapuna.
Yeah, that's the one. Let me find the game. It's not I Am Dead. It's got a purple... Anyone in the chat that knows what I'm talking about, yell out. Okay, I think it's Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the one. But I don't think I'm going to finish Man Eater in 1 month. So I think we're fine.
Okay. Cool.
The pressure's off. It's okay.
Yeah. You don't need to finish it. You don't need to get achievements. This month is just about playing games for fun.
Exactly. If anyone is interested in playing action games this month, True Achievements has a list of every action game they have on the site.
Are they... Do they mix up to the
Ninja.
Game Face as well? Can you tell from Game Pass, sorry, if they're in Game Pass or not? not game face.
The screen I'm on doesn't have a filter, unfortunately. But you were talking about what counts as an action game, and Fruit Ninja is a perfect example.
That's not a fruit simulator, though. Isn't that a fruit simulator?
No, I thought that would be a ninja
No,
simulator.
man. A fruit simulator means you sit there pretending to be a fruit.
Okay, it's a ninja simulator.
Ninja simulator, yeah. It's a knife simulator.
Oh, yeah.
you sit there being a knife.
Your finger's a
Oh, yeah.
knife. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Being a ninja chef. Yeah, sure. I think there could be enough games to create a genre for ninja simulators.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not already a thing.
Well, they kind of are. It's stealth, stealth
yeah.
games.
You're like
They're
Thief.
not ninjas.
Like Thief.
Yeah, but you're not a ninja in Thief.
No. There's that one game we played that for like 5 minutes to get those 33 points. That was a ninja one.
You save the ninja clan or something.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, but that's lame. I still need to go finish it.
Yeah, I know. I did that one level.
Oh, so bad. So what have you been playing, Mr. Lee?
Minecraft Dungeons with Kinsman.
Oh yeah, are you doing the hack where you missed the levels in the tower?
I did it briefly. And then didn't go back and then they patched it. So now you can't do the hack.
Oh,
Now you have
oh,
to play
okay.
it legitimately. It's a funny... Did I talk about it last week? I can't remember if I talked about it last week then.
I can't remember.
Because last week was the end of the achievement challenge, though, wasn't it? We were still playing
Yeah.
to
baby
get
games.
achievements. Anyway, so Minecraft's real fun. Although you never played it before. Yeah, I think I've talked about this, but you never played it before. It's
Yeah, I
so
haven't
odd.
played
It's such a
Minecraft.
cool little game to jump into and just run around and get stuff. Like, it's very good at giving you new gear to wear.
Cool.
Yeah, I really like it. It's fun. It's just run around and complete the missions. And there's lots of loop, so you go back and do different missions. And the achievements are like completing certain levels. There's secret missions and secret levels everywhere that you complete. And
Oh,
once you
cool.
complete them, you get an achievement for doing that.
Nice.
And Kinsman's paid for all the DLC, so when I jumped in, I was at all the DLC, so I could go in stuff that I haven't got and play as well,
Okay.
which is quite cool.
Oh, so if someone else has the DLC, you can just join them in
Just
the
join their
DLC
world. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's clever.
And then you can gift things to people. Although we discovered that he'd pick up like I'm level, I don't know what level I'm at. Say I'm level 70 or 80, maybe. And he'd go like 150. He'd gift it to me, but it would convert it down to something slightly more than me. So say I'm 70 and he's 170. It gives it to me as like 75. So it
I
knocks off
see.
a bunch of... But you still get all the powers. It's just lower level. And you can actually go and bump it up by going to the blacksmith. And then you give them something, and you have to complete 3 levels and pay money, pay gold, and then you get it updated, so you get more power and stuff on it. So that's quite handy to upgrade. If you like particularly like your sword or something, or your hat, then you can just keep upgrading it.
Just keep upgrading. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is neat.
yeah.
I really like my hat.
I like my hat, yes, indeed.
It's the best hat I've seen.
And you get a llama to follow you around, or you get like an iron golem to follow you around. There's something
So
else
what
as
does the
well.
llama do?
The llama
With an iron
spits.
golem,
Spits
you can
at stuff.
understand.
He hits things, yeah, and they bounce away. But he spits at stuff that got the llama.
Okay, so the llama's the ranged.
Ranged attack, that's right, yeah.
So he's ranged.
He's like a
And
sniper.
iron golem is the tank.
He's a tank, yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. And there's things like you can buy, you can go, so I always carry these flame arrows. And when you fire your ability, you get 8 of these arrows. Then it takes a while for it to reset again. And they're flame and they kind of go crazy and they explode and stuff like that. And it's quite cool. Yeah, it's fun. There's all these different builds you can do as well. So that's quite good.
Okay, so it's actually like quite a deep RPG.
Yeah, I think so. There's loads of stuff. There's tons of things. All the
Yeah,
different
so it's
armors
just-
you can pick up.
Blocky Diablo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, exactly. Yeah, Blocky Diablo. Yeah, exactly. But nice, better, I think it's less stressful. Because Diablo's got too much kind of stuff going on almost. Whereas this way you only have 3 different abilities you can pick on. And then you
Oh,
have
okay.
a hitty thing, and then you have a bow and arrow and an armor.
Oh, yep.
And that's it. And then it's
And,
just...
armor.
And the
Yep.
armor, yeah, and then that's it. But your armor will do different stuff, so you can kind of build armor. Will like if you get hit, does lightning bolts or something, or stuns people, or gives off poison. And the bows and arrow are the same. You can have one that will shoot, and it will shoot off in like 5 different directions. And you have limited arrows you pick up. It's good. It's fun to kind of run around and pick stuff up, and do
Cool.
different
Good co-op?
builds. Fun co-op, yeah, really good co-op. Yeah, and it's good if you play with someone else who's better than you. They can kind of run ahead and clear the stuff for you, which is nice. So you can just
Do you
stand
get
behind them.
shared, Yeah, do you get shared XP?
Yes.
Okay, so they can run ahead and kill things, and you're just going up levels.
Yes.
Oh, so it's exactly
Just like Diablo.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was playing one level, and he was like, I wonder how quickly I can melt the boss. And that's awesome, because I always get a cool little item at the end of it when he melts bosses. And it was
Oh,
like
yes.
two attacks, killed boss, move on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he's nice and powerful, so...
So you just follow him around.
Oh, don't stand too close sometimes, because if you die, he has to res you.
Oh, yep.
So if you die, it's annoying because they have to come back and get you, and there's like a 20-second limit, or 20 seconds or 30 seconds to do it. If he doesn't, the level resets.
Right.
So don't die, because it's very annoying.
How many times were you yelled at?
Ah, yes. Well, the first time, one of the levels, I remember him saying, just stand next to the door. And I didn't really hear what he said. So I walked off and then died immediately. He said, I said stand next to the door. I was like, oh, is that what you said? I couldn't quite catch what you said. So then I stood next to the door.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, because you can actually do it in a way, you can carry these 3 cloaks, which make you invisible.
Okay.
And you can carry them in a way that you go invisible, and then by the time that cloak runs out, you go invisible again. And then that cloak runs out, you go invisible again. And then you can actually go through the whole level, right through to the end, without actually fighting anybody. So you just hide, and then you get to the end, you take out the boss. So it makes it real quick to do it. If you want to do a level to get the boss or get the achievement at the end of it, you can just run through. So the last thing he wants is me doing something, dying, and then him have to come back and rescue me, because it kind of messes up the whole level.
The whole
for him.
flow.
The whole flow, yes. And it's up to 4 people as well, so you get 4-player multiplayer,
Okay.
which I think would be chaos.
Yeah, it will be heaps of chaos and heaps of fun.
Hmm.
So with Minecraft Dungeons, is there character classes, or do you just choose I'm a bow person now?
That's right. No, you always have a bow and a sword or a club or an axe or something.
And do you get magic?
Yes. Well, that's what armor you wear, and then what arrow you fire, and what these 3 different abilities that you carry around. That's what they do.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can build your guy how you want to build him, like invisible guy, or guy that
I'd rather
explodes.
be a magic dude.
Magic,
Magic
yeah.
man.
Yeah. I like the bow and arrows. I really like that. So you can get an arrow which kind of replenishes arrows when you shoot, almost.
Oh, cool.
So you just keep firing arrows, and all the arrows
Killing machine.
killing machine from distance as well. But you can carry you can have this massive axe thing, which does a really slow attack, but it just explodes everything around it. There's things like that you can carry, or you can carry these little daggers that are really fast attacks, so you can play how you want to play,
Like a rogue.
Nice.
like a rogue.
Funky.
Yeah. You can sneak in, do flash attacks, and get out. Yeah. So the ones I've got has got poison on them, so they're quite good. So a little cloud of poison gets left behind when you attack. That's cool.
Sounds more in depth than I expected.
Oh, it's really in depth. Yeah, they've made it better. It's actually better and better.
Oh man,
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's very cool. You should jump in to have a play. It's good fun.
Yeah, I'll download it, and then maybe this month can jump in.
Just
before
jump
we
in for
start
an
Tomb Raider.
afternoon, run around.
Yeah, pop some achievements.
So simple to play. Like, it's done really nicely because it's really simple to pick up and play. Although I was very confused for the first 10 minutes because I hadn't played for a while.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, that's what these buttons. How do you do that? And then you have to kind of slowly. Yeah.
But that's pretty normal for any game. When you
Yeah,
jump in
it's just
after a
it
while, you
isn't
go,
like any other game as well. Like the way you play it. Yeah. It's not like Division 2 anyway, which I'd been playing a lot of previous to that.
back to the tried and true, eh?
Yes. Yeah, I played a whole bunch of Division 2 this month as well.
Man, well, you were supposed to be playing games for achievements.
Yes, so I got an achievement which was complete the Warlord Manhunt on challenging mode.
Okay.
But it requires doing, there's 5 different main guys to kill, but each guy has 3 different challenges to do. And one of those challenges will be do 3 control points, 2 assassinations, or not really call them assassinations, bounties, and then do the main mission in one area. So that's one bit, and then the next bit will be all 4 control points, and then one bounty, and then the main mission, and the next one is another area. So you have to complete I don't know, say 10 control points, 4 bounties, 3 main missions, and that's one guy done. And then you got to do that again for the second, and then the third, and the 4th guy, and then at the end you go on you do one of the basin, which is a stronghold, but you have to complete it on challenging, and it's quite hard. It's good. It's not too hard though because I've managed to do it.
How many people?
There was 3 of us. There was actually 2 of us for most of it, and Kingsman was playing Mindhunter. Was he playing? Oh, he was playing Halo at the time. And I said to him, right, okay, so we kind of got to, when you get down to the last boss is a bit of a pain. So we'd done everything, and the guy I was with, I kept kind of rezzing him and rescuing him all the time. So he wasn't quite there. He was almost there, but he wasn't quite there. And I was like, I can't really rescue him all the time if I'm on the main mission, because you need to be like on your ball.
Yep.
So Kinsman dropped in just as we started the last guy. You know when it goes, you can't resurrect from now?
Yep.
So
yep.
we were like, right, okay, come in now. He jumped in, and then we just managed to, pick it off and survive just about doing stuff running around.
Nice. How
Yeah,
did
it
you
was
find
cool.
the other two guys? Did you just...
It was a random. I just did come and join me. Someone come and join me and help me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to get through it reasonably quick, because I was like been playing Destiny for a lot of Division for quite a bit, and I was like, right, I need to get these last. I think I had 3 missions to go,
Yep.
so I was like, right, I need to get some help so I can just do them and not have to mess around.
Just go through.
Yeah,
Nice.
so it was good, and he jumped in and we did it, and I got my 50. It's a hard one as well. It's a good ratio on that one.
That's fantastic. Do you think we're gonna get more content for the Division like they promised? Or do you
Allegedly,
think they're just gonna keep quiet until we forget about it?
I don't know. They're going to bring out the new one, aren't they? The free-to-play one's coming out.
Yeah, but they also were like new content for the Division.
I know
new
they've said that.
seasons, And,
They said that like 2 weeks ago, didn't they? They were going to do some new stuff.
oh man, they said that at the start of COVID.
Yes.
Just nothing for the past 2
I don't know
years,
what they're
so-
playing. I don't know, because there's a lot of people playing it still. Like you go in there and there's always people playing it.
Oh, nice.
So Kinsman did both the raids this month. Yeah, he said he found, because you got to go on TA and just go and get a group from TA. You know,
yep.
the organised chaos things or what they do,
Organized chaos.
and people just jump in and
Yep.
play. So I was doing, because I've got like, I think I've got 4 out of the 60 ships. I've got like 4 left now,
Oh, nice.
and 2 of them are the stupid raids, and and a couple are just pick up all the cards and stuff like that. There's a few things which are.
Yeah, that pick up the cards one seems super hard.
It's not. I read it's not that hard. You just have to go to a certain place, and a baddie spawn, and then every time they spawn, they give you a card. You've just got to go in a bit of a rinse and repeat until you get all the cards. And the problem is, I think there's 13 cards per deck, and there's 4 decks. I don't think it gives you all 13 cards of the same deck. It will give you randomly until you kind of
Until you by accident stumble on
all
a whole
13,
deck.
because you only have to complete 1 deck. So you might be lucky and do it 13 times, or you might be really unlucky and do it 49 times, whatever it is, 42 times or something. So
Oh man,
yeah.
no, that doesn't seem fun
No, well, it's just one of those things you have to do. But yeah, I haven't
yet.
yet. No,
Amazing.
I did complete the Ascent as well. I
Yeah,
had to die
we
100
saw you.
times. I had to die 100 times, and I found out there's a place you can go, and what you do is you take off all your armor, and then you die on this bridge, and you respawn next to the bridge again, and you just do that.
Okay.
I literally just did that. I think I had to die like 15 times before it actually pinged.
Oh man,
Yes.
but good job on 100%ing that.
Yeah, it was quite good. Like only 2% of people completed it as well, so it was quite good. Like 2,000 people completed it.
Man, that's pretty good going.
Hmm.
Jeez.
Such a good game. It was so cool. Again, jump in.
Yeah. I
Come
know.
play. Multiplayer. It's fun.
There's so many games to play. So many games to finish, to start and finish.
Yes, yeah. It was good to finish that one, though. That was a good one to get out of the way.
Yeah, I can imagine. Have you done much State of Decay too?
I did it right when Keras came out, when it was very
Right.
buggy, and then I didn't play it much after that.
Oh man, Simone and I jumped into it this weekend, and I jumped into her world, and we basically did the whole clear the map of Plague Hearts to get that achievement.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what a stressful game.
Well, those plague hearts basically encourage more zombies to come and kill you, don't they? That's all they're doing.
Yeah,
It's
there's,
like,
there's lots of zombies around, and then when you attack the Plague Hearts, all the zombies come at you.
mm-hmm.
And you go, then you realize, oh, I've arrived at this Plague Heart, and I don't have any bombs. My guns.
Oh, yeah,
down,
that's
and
right, to blow up the plague heart, yeah.
Yeah, and my dude is looking worse for wear, walking around clutching their ribs, going, oh, I think I need to go for a lie down. And you go, oh, what are we going to do now? We're going to get this crowbar and bash it against the Plague Heart for a bit. What could go wrong?
So have they fixed it? Is it better? Is it kind of quite polished now, or is it?
It's more polished. It looks nice with the new graphics.
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's
remember
right.
they did the remaster of the maps, so
Mhm.
everything looks really nice and pretty. Gameplay-wise, it's still State of Decay 2. Still fun, still stressful. Still, you jump in and immediately everything clenches because you're like, oh,
It's the loop,
what?
isn't it? It's an endless loop, that game.
It is
You-
so fun though.
You can't stop. You can't go, right, I've got all the food, I've got all the medicine I need, I've just got
All the
enough
bits
power
and
now to
pieces.
build a new house or whatever it is.
Yep.
Because
No.
someone always breaks or someone always rings up and goes, "Can you come and save me?" You're like, "Oh, okay." Because if you don't go and save someone, they get annoyed with you and then you might attack you. So you've got to kind of help people, and it's...
I think it's something Simone learnt.
What's that?
That
You've got to
have
help.
people.
You have to help people as they attack you, yeah. Or they might give
Yeah.
you stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, my map is basically just full of human enemies that I've made.
Oh, because you're not helping
I think
people.
I have one enclave that's my ally. The rest just don't like me.
No, and you can't go near them as well. Like, you just can't go near them because they'll try and kill you.
Really?
Yeah, they'll
So-
attack you. Yeah, that's not great.
Okay, so you can't change their mind about you.
I don't think so, because I think you get an opportunity to do a mission with them, and if you don't do it or you fuck it up, then excuse my language. If you don't do it and mess it up, then you that's it. It's all over. I think then they'll just attack you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Mm.
I've avoided them for the most part, so.
Yeah, they're always calling for help. They're always so needy.
Yeah.
Please
That's
help
right.
us do
Yeah,
this.
but then
Please
they
help
give
us
you
do
stuff. I think it's worth doing because they give you stuff.
that. Yeah, but you could die. And-
There is that. That is a risk.
But I mean, that's just playing the game. Is you could die.
You could
People
die.
just drop
Yeah.
down dead.
Because I was
Yeah.
enjoying going around and finding the really tall things.
Yes.
A bit like
and
Assassin's
then-
Creed, where you go around and get the tall things, and you can see what's around you. Then you get on the question marks and look at all the question marks. Then you go to the next one and do all the question. I was like, that's quite harmless because nothing can get you up the ladder.
Yep.
You just need to make sure you got enough petrol to get home again when you do it.
Yes. Otherwise, it's a long hike.
It's a long hike, yes. Or you try and find some fuel from somewhere you can steal to fill up again.
But no, it's pretty good now. They've polished a lot. There's a whole lot of new content in it. And another thing that's quite interesting is when you jump into someone else's world, the longer you play together in multiplayer, the more rewards you get in your world when you log into your world the next time.
Oh, okay. Because you used to be able to
That's a
carry...
new thing.
I thought you could carry bits and pieces back to your world or something. Or wasn't there something you could get rewards for? Yeah.
Yeah, so each time you drop a sack off at your mate's house, you end up with a little bit of that sack in your base. Every time you pick up something, you can put into your stash, and that carries across to your world. But I noticed a new thing there's a bar that fills up, and it's like a multiplier. And I managed to get, just on playing Simone's world, I managed to get a 3 times multiplier. So when I jumped back into my world, I had a whole bunch of different resources that were just gifted to me for helping a friend.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it really incentivizes you to play together.
Hmm.
Because you're gonna know, you know that when you jump into your world, first of all, you're only, putting one guy at risk of dying because they can still die in your friend's world, but your whole base is safe. And then when you jump in, you end up with a whole bunch of cool new resources. So definitely worth playing together.
Win-win.
Yeah, win-win. But there's still 1 or 2 interesting bugs, like when you jump into a friend's car on the map, the car still faces a very different direction to the direction you're traveling.
What?
You get the little arrow with the map. So when you open up the map, your car's an arrow that points in the direction. When Simone was driving, her car was always pointing like just to the left of the road,
Yeah.
but driving along normally. Because I would open the map and Simone would follow the map along to where we would go. So
Very strange.
very funny.
But it's not nearly as buggy as it was when it came out. We played a lot back then.
Yeah, we did
It's
play a lot.
definitely much
Oh,
better
yeah,
than it
I
used to be.
remember. Yeah, I remember playing lots.
It's
And the burning
fantastic.
cars of doom that
Yeah, just
Jeremy
the
was
car
collecting.
Graveyard.
Yes, he was.
But still a very stressful game. I mean, zombies all around, and if you press the wrong button while the car's driving, you end up just leaping out. the
Oh,
car.
that's right. Yes, that's right.
So that's a problem to watch out for.
And don't take on those big guys. The
Yeah.
The juggernauts, yeah, you
juggernauts.
can't ride over them with a
No,
car.
you can't. No, you just lose your car.
But yeah, I think we had fun. I had fun helping Simone out, bashing people over the head. The nice thing is that your characters also go up levels as you're in your friend's world. So they're getting better at the things that you're training them to do.
Oh, okay.
So it's a win-win. You jump into someone else's world, you help them out, and it's almost no risk to you.
Yep.
Other than you might die.
Yeah, you might die, but I mean,
Kyle has nearly 10 people in his clan.
How?
Crazy, and
after them.
I've got 3.
I seem to have. I have 3. Yeah, maybe 4 at a push, but yeah.
none of my people have died, and I think I've only sent one out to die by accident.
I remember that.
You feel so bad. You just press the wrong button, and the guy's like, we're not getting along, please leave. And the guy's like, oh, and he wanders off into a zombie horde. You go, oh, oof, that's not
my
great.
word.
Well, whoops, more food for everyone else. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I've been playing, is just State of Decay 2 at Simone and back in Halo multiplayer. Getting my mojo back, winning some games, losing some games, wondering how people are able to punch me so quickly when I come around the corner.
Oh, it's because Halo. It's kids, mate. It's 12-year-old kids.
And they go, punch, punch, and then you're dead. And I'm like, what? I can't even click that fast.
No, what I like is when you punch them, and that doesn't work. They punch you and you die. You're like, but
Yep.
why? Because I punched you and you punched me and I died. How does this work?
Yeah, that's fun though. Lots of fun. The one, because if you just keep going quick play, you just end up in a multiplayer loop. I ended up with playing 3 games with a really good team. So 3 games with the same 3 guys. And man, we were just on fire.
Excellent. Yeah, that's
Nice.
cool.
We didn't know what to say. Oh, there was one guy talking, one Aussie guy, who had his mic on. And he was basically like, they're coming up to the base. And then he'd keep quiet for the rest of it. But everyone just knew where to go. And everyone was just on
You're just
point.
in the zone, yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, and we were all just firing together like a team. I was tempted to jump on comms and be like, dude, you want to be friends?
Please be my friend.
But I thought, yeah, that's a little bit too desperate.
No, you just say, hey, I'm from the XboxCast. You should,
Yeah.
we should friend
Hey guys,
up.
I got a podcast. Leave.
That's right. I played another game last night.
Oh, what do you play?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
How
yeah.
is it?
It's really good. So I think Shadow said it's very much like the movie, and it is. It's kind of on rails when you're playing it. So everything's kind of just you go down here and you have to go in a certain place, so you jump over and then you fight something. But the whole time there's all this dialogue going on all the time. And
Okay.
the raccoon, whatever his name is, who's not a raccoon.
Rocket.
It's constantly just giving it stacks the whole time. I'm Groot just says I'm Groot all the time. And then what you're doing is you're kind of going one way or the other. So you can kind of agree with Rocket or agree with Groot, or you can agree with Drax. And you just kind of winding them up. But it's quite funny just to say something stupid, like, agree with the one that you kind of, this will make a funny reaction. Because Drax doesn't like, what's her name? I can't remember the name of the girl.
Yeah, does it start with an M?
No,
Or D.
Gamora?
Gamora, that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so they don't like each other because she's an assassin. That dad, her dad, Thanos, killed his whole world. So he doesn't really like her and thinks she's going to kill everybody.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he's
You can
Drax,
see
so
where he's coming from.
everything he says is just funny because he's just very obvious in what he says. He's very kind of like, what's he
Very
talking about?
deadpan.
Oh, he's in green team. And he says, well, I'm not green or something like that. You're going... It's brilliant, yeah. So it's just like that the whole way through. It's just like, so it's like watching the movie basically, but you're there, sat there, and it's quite cool the way they do the when you're fighting with people. And there's 4 of you, so you have your guns and you're shooting, you're jumping around, you're doing stuff, and then you can kind of do like a left button and any one of the X or A, B, C, Y, A, B, Y, and you can choose one of them to do something, and you can
Okay.
kind of say, you go and do this and take out this big guy, or you do and do this and do this, and you can kind of point them to do things.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting. You have to be quick. It doesn't really slow down when you're doing it. You've got to be like, because at one point I was covered in room was covered with these little guys, but these massive things are really hard to kill, and only Drax or Gamora could do anything to them. So trying to fight and pause and point at the right thing and then press the right button to make sure that Drax went for the attack was really kind of just press buttons and hope that it works.
All these buttons.
Level 2 was quite... So I've done chapter 2, I'm on chapter 3 now. But chapter 1 was on a spaceship and you run around and you shoot stuff and you jump around and you fall down some holes and you try and make a jump and there's a whole thing goes on. And then you catch a llama, which is one of the shots I put in, the screenshots.
Oh,
Yeah.
You find a llama, which is brilliant. And then the next mission was very much like a talking mission because you got captured and then you knew the girl that captured you and you have a whole conversation going on there. And then stuff happens, but more of it's about actually talking than actually action as well.
Okay.
There's only a little bit of action in it, so it's more of a, like, you're literally watching the TV show and kind of just watching the movie.
Oh, it sounds amazing.
It's cool. It's real fun. Yeah, and everyone gets ultimates as well. Yeah. So you pull everyone's ultimate.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's on my to-play list.
Yeah, I started it up because I was kind of sick of playing other stuff. I've been playing Division 2 and mine. I was like, I need to play something that's a bit different, a bit new. Especially after all these stupid games last month, I needed something to kind of
A palate
to get in
cleanser.
a palate cleanser. Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, like DJ's saying, it's better than the movies, I reckon. It is good. It's really good. It's really well done.
Yeah.
And the graphics are cool. Like, I got the graphics as well. They've done a really nice job with the graphics. And it kind of goes from games to cutscenes quite smoothly. You don't really see any difference in the graphics when they're doing it. And there's not much GUI as well. So that kind of doesn't get in the way.
Very
Nice.
cool.
So good for screenshots.
Good for screenshots, yeah. It's cool. It's funny. Rocket causes trouble constantly, which is good.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, that sounds like good fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else that you've played, Simone?
No, just that. Just Man Eater and State of Decay.
Yeah. Lots of fun, State of Decay. But it sounds like we all need to jump into Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's cool. It's a single player, and it's like I don't know how long it takes, like 15 hours or something. So it's not hugely long, I reckon. It's not too bad.
Nice.
And
So
it's one of
hour a
those you
month.
just follow your nose, get dragged through the story. It's on rails, which I like the idea of just being told what to do. Just walk down here.
Yep. Walk down here, shoot this thing,
That's
laugh
right.
at this thing.
Make sure you press Y at the right moment. There's a few where you do that kind of press Y now thing
Yep.
to capture something. Like if we're falling off an edge, you've got to press Y or press A or do whatever. There's things like that you do.
Quick time event.
Quick time event, basically, here.
Okay. What graphics are you playing it on? Or did you just start it up and play?
I don't know, but Dolby Vision pops up on my screen every time I start it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must still take you through that and get your screen configured.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. It's on either everything's turned on or auto currently.
Oof. Oh, man. You make me... it's physical pain when you say these things.
Okay, but Kyle, you keep promising to help him and then
Yeah,
don't.
you haven't done it, so, you know.
I was waiting for Lee to be like, are you free? And then I'll be like, well, for you I am.
Okay, fair enough.
There's a game mode. Actually, you can kind of go, it does put you in a game mode on the TV.
Yeah.
And then it
The
walks you
instant
through all the
response.
settings and stuff. So I did that.
Very cool.
But I don't know if it's
Okay.
cool or not. Mine's newer than yours, so mine probably does it better.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll have to see. But I mean, I don't trust anything that goes auto.
I know, I don't normally know. I did go to the Xbox and turn on everything. Just turned up all the settings. Because it went, what do you, oh, yeah, this might affect gameplay. It's fine. Just turn it on. Let's do it.
Turn it on. I don't care.
Yeah, bring it on.
It's an option. Clearly, it's meant to be turned on.
That's right. Why is it there if I'm not allowed to turn it on?
Oh, yeah, that's the way we set up our Xboxes around here.
That's right.
Turn everything on.
Turn it on bright, please.
If it wasn't supposed to be on, they wouldn't give us the option.
That's right.
Yeah. So is that all our games?
I think so.
I believe so, yes.
Right. But before we end, we've got some housekeeping to go through. And the most exciting news is that, guys, we're going to PAX this year. PAX Australia. How exciting is that?
Pretty exciting. It's our
Yes.
first time,
It is all of our first times going to PAX.
and there are so many people we're going to see for the first time in real life.
Yes.
Weird.
And we were to do a podcast in real life as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool, actually. I look forward to that. I think the quality of our podcast is best when we're all in the same room.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we make more jokes.
That's right,
Yep.
yes.
So it's our first time at PAX, Lee's first time in Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys know anywhere in Melbourne that's exciting that he needs to see, jump into our Discord and tell him so he can start building his itinerary.
Yes,
Because
that's
he'll be
right.
here for a couple days. And he
Well,
may
I'm going
even
from
have a couple days
Wednesday to
unsupervised.
Wednesday. I'll be here from Wednesday to Wednesday, and PAX is for Friday to Sunday, so I'll have
Nice.
a few days each side to do stuff.
Yeah. And a couple of those days you may need to be unsupervised as the rest of us
To do
go
work.
to work.
I will need amusing. I'll need entertaining, please.
So yeah, Lee will be here in Melbourne, touring around, running amok. So anything you can think of for him to do, for him to see that he needs to see, he'll be doing that. And also, we'll be catching up with our guys, with all our fans for drinks while
Yeah,
he leaves
Well-
here.
absolutely.
Kinsman's coming, isn't he?
That's the next thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Kingsman?
Stepping over
All
your...
the way from America.
All the way from the US, Kingsman is coming for PAX to come and see us. I don't think he's coming for PAX. I think he's coming to see us.
It's
So
funny,
let's
because
say that-
PAX is only half an hour away from him. PAX West is only half an hour away from his house.
So he's probably seen everything.
He said he's been before, yeah.
So then he's coming to see us.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he just is just sick of the accents and just wants something new.
Or maybe he's coming to tell us how wrong we are in person.
Probably.
That's right.
Probably.
On episode, this number, this title, you said XYZ. Did you know that was wrong? On this next episode, you said...
Timestamps and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe now would be a good time to remind Kingsman that I did Taekwondo.
Yes. And that our tagline is funny first, factual second.
Yes, yes.
Oh, and Cooper, I love sports, so yes, I want to get to the MCG.
Yes. so
Yes.
lots of things to tour Lee around with. And
Yep,
we're going
might-
to PAX, guys.
Might even drag him along to an AFL game.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. If someone can explain the rules to me while it's on, it'd be great. And
Okay,
why
so
do the
you
guys
have-
wear short shirts, short tops and short shorts? I don't understand.
Well, so
Well-
far from what I've understood, there's 15 people, and there's a ball in the middle, and then everyone has a fight.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
That's so good. I want to be the point guy that does that thing. He's amazing,
yeah.
like the guy that does the points. Like,
Have you seen when they put the ball back into play when it goes out of bounds?
I
guy-
can't understand. I don't understand what goes on.
No one does. If anyone tells you they know the rules, they're lying. I think the rules are made up for each different game.
Yeah, because they have like a weird punchy thing, and then they might kick it, and then they catch it and stand there, and then they might punch it again, and that's kind of that seems to be what happens.
Yep.
Yep.
And then if there's a
Okay.
goal.
And it's a round pitch as well, which makes no sense.
Okay, Cooper has reminded me that come October, AFL will be done for the season, but that doesn't stop us from getting a footy and playing with each other.
Okay.
Sounds like it would be fun.
Okay. Well, October is cricket, maybe. It's.
Dunno.
Yeah.
I like
If
cricket
it's not
as well.
footy, it's not on the calendar.
Oh, okay. You can watch cricket. That'd be hilarious. And come and teach you cricket.
Oh, man. I can think of much better way to spend 48 hours than watching men in white suits throw a ball at each other.
Okay. You watch where guys in very short tops and shorts throw a ball at each other.
Yeah, but that's only 30 minutes, and there's a punch up in between. So yeah, PAX. We're super excited to be going to PAX. We may even have some cool shirts that we'll be wearing. We're still going to settle on the design, but they're going to be professionally made, super well done, and you'll know that they are on brand for us when you see them. Without a doubt, they're going to be top quality. And if you want one, you're going to have to come and tell us how cool we are. We might just give you the shirt off our back.
Oh wow! Yeah.
I'm setting the expectations high because
You
we
are,
have
aren't
a lot
you?
of time between now and October to actually plan these shirts.
That's right. Buy some new felt tips.
Yep, find some white shirts, just write on them, draw our faces on each other.
Yes.
Oh, it'll be great fun. So yeah, PAX. We're going to be at PAX, and we're super excited. We're super just running around like kids in a candy store, really.
We will be.
So we hope to see you there, and we hope you guys join us with that funness. But something that's a lot closer than PAX, that's actually happening this Saturday night. Do we know what time it is that we're happening?
We're on 11 till 12. I am on 11 till 12. You're on a 9 till 10.
Okay, since you know what's going on, do you want to tell everyone what's actually
Oh,
happening?
I'll pull up the thing. But yeah, there's a 12-hour broadcast charity stream. But I'm just trying to find the link for it because I think he posted in the Hall of Gamers place. Podcasts. Talk about yourselves while I find it. Here we go. So they're doing a fundraising. Special guest games and much more, it says here. Saturday, 7th of May, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. AET, Aussie time. Superhero streamers. So they got a schedule here. It starts at 5, and we're on between 9 and 10. The XboxCast takeover, it says.
That's right.
And it's all in aid of cancer. It's a cancer. It's one. Isn't it the one that Magic does as well? Is it
That's
the same
correct,
one?
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Shane does.
Same charity. It's the number one. It's the main sponsor. No, it's the main charity behind PAX too.
Oh, okay.
They're
I
all
didn't know
connected.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, so will we see Shane at PAX?
Will we she?
Yes, we will be seeing Shane at PAX.
Oh man, that's another one to add to the list.
Yep.
Oh,
Right.
there you go. At GameOn_cancer is the Twitch, the Twitter account.
Twitter. Yes. So if you want to see us on Saturday night, head over on Twitch, follow Hall of Gamers. I assume it's just Hall of Gamers, not Hall of Gamers podcast. And at 9 o'clock Australian time, we will be there.
At Hall of Gamers Pod is actually their Twitter.
Well, we'll add a link on the episode description so that everyone can find it.
Yep.
But yeah, we're going to be joining them and help out for an hour as they go in their 12-hour stream.
What should we do? Should we
Yeah.
just do the news? Do it really boring?
No.
We're
No,
just
let's just jump on and let's just see if we can derail whatever they're
Okay. Just mess up everything, all their plans.
So come up with your best dad jokes. Come up with your best, I got to go to the bathroom and just like turn the mic off or turn the camera
No,
off.
take the camera with me. A wing. You know the open mic thing, the hot mic thing.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes.
So yeah, we're going to be on the Hall of Gamers 12-hour stream. We'll be causing chaos. Jump in and cause chaos with us. Let's see
Yes.
how derailed they can get in the hour they have us.
Yeah. Well, I think we should have done like 1 o'clock in the morning though. It would be more fun when they're getting
that'd be
really
great.
tired and just kind of try and break them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and get
But then-
tears.
We would also be quite tired. We would pitch up and be like, oh, what is Xbox? What is life? What do you guys want from me?
No, because we could sleep and get up, be nice and sleep, have like 4 or 5 hours kit, get up, annoy them, and then go back to bed again.
Yeah, I reckon we can. And at the end, we'll just say, "Good night, guys. We're
Good
gonna
night."
have a nap."
Yeah, that's
all
right.
the
Good night.
best.
Or we get drunk and come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's a good idea. We'll get some beersies.
yeah. Sounds good.
So yeah, come join us in causing chaos and let's see how derailed we can make the stream. And of course, don't forget to donate to Game on Cancer. There's a whole lot of cool details in the Hall of Gamers Discord, but also all over their Twitter, I believe.
Oh, yeah, we'll be, yeah.
So yeah, check it out. It's for a good cause, guys. Let's cause chaos for good. 'Cause
Cause
we're
chaos for
chaotic
good. That's nice. I like it. Hashtag cause chaos for good.
Hashtag cause chaos for good. Yeah, we are chaotic good after all, aren't we?
That's right.
We try to be. So, yeah.
That's very cool.
All right, I think that is that for Game Face this week. We've had a
Yes.
lot of nonsense spoken about.
The games bit was very small this week.
Yeah, I think we're all just kind of gamed out after April. I'm scared to start a new game in case it's terrible.
Oh, do it for Guardians. Guaranteed to be good.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
It is. It's gentle as well.
Gentle. I like that.
Gentle.
So that's our show for this week. Remember, guys, to pay the fee. And if you want to follow us on the socials, check out our website. We're going to be getting stuck back into that to make a nice new version 2 with a whole bunch of feedback that we've gotten lately. So keep an eye on that. Things are going to change quick, fast, and in a hurry, hopefully. And that's where we live these days. It's on the website. That's your new home. Set it as your homepage. It'll be great. Top
Yes.
tip of the week.
Yes.
So
And
Mr.
don't
Lee,
forget-
where can they find you?
No, and YouTube as well. Everyone go to YouTube and subscribe.
Yes.
And get your friends to subscribe. Get your mum to subscribe.
That's,
Create
yes,
an
that's
account for your kid and get them to subscribe.
Create an account for your cat and get your cat to
And the
subscribe to us
cat.
on YouTube.
Exactly, yes. We need the 100 so we can get a nice, the XboxCast URL.
Yeah, and then we can finally give away those games.
Yes. I don't
They're
want them.
getting a bit dusty sitting here.
Ooh, PC games. Ooh.
Well, people are on PC on YouTube anyway, so makes sense.
I'm sorry.
So, Mr. Lee, tell people where they can find you for if they want to hear your deep thoughts.
My deep thoughts and my deep voice currently because of the code. I am Lee Howard on Xbox and on Twitter still. I nearly streamed yesterday. It was very close.
Oh,
Aw.
what happened?
I didn't.
Well, maybe next time you're like, oh, I nearly did, but I did.
Yeah, I know. I might actually do streaming. It was close. Because I thought Guardians is pretty quite cool to watch, actually.
Yeah, it would be quite fun.
Yeah.
And then we can all see what you've been playing
Maybe next week and next time.
next time.
I've got out of the habit, you see, for the last month. That's the problem of going just... Because it's easy now. You just press a button and stream, don't you? It's quite easy.
Yeah, press a button, stream, you're all good. And Simone, are you going to be streaming this week?
Well, the only game time I'm gonna get is on Wednesday when you guys are recording new news. So no, I'm not gonna steal your thunder.
You're too kind.
I meant that genuinely.
No. We know that just about every one of our viewers on Twitch will end up watching you rather than us.
No, sorry, that wasn't what I meant. I just mean why split. Actually, I don't stream to my personal channel anyway. I stream to the XboxCast channel, so literally there's a conflict.
Yeah, there will be a
Nice.
conflict. Yeah, it'll be quite an issue.
Yeah,
So
it's a
no,
pity
I-
we can't do co-streams like Mixer did.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
that would be great.
Actually,
they
we
can
could.
do
So if you just stream and put it on somewhere, I could probably grab your screen and put it on here in the corner so we could watch you stream while we're talking during the Xbox cast.
No, Lee, I'm sorry. I know how distracted you get when just watching your own videos.
Yeah, well, this is true. Yeah. Or the chat. Yeah.
Your intentions are good, but terrible.
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
So where can people find you, Simone?
I am Jim Bean NZ on Xbox and Twitter.
And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys. We've been the Xbox Cast, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.